Good afternoon. I'm Parker Bonner, and I learned a very valuable lesson when I was in college after I graduated high school. I remember being in high school and being a senior, and one of the most focused topics ever is deciding where you're going to go to school. They constantly have different colleges visiting the high schools, they have meetings, you take at least 3 or 4 classes out of the year that just focus solely on college. And trying to decide where you want to go can be really hard because there's so many options. And I'm here to say that sometimes it is impossible to pick the right school, and it's okay to not be ready for it. That year, I graduated high school in 2012, and that whole summer all I could think about was college. I was so excited to get away, to be on my own, to have all of this freedom, and apparently I wasn't ready for it, but I didn't know that at the time. So I remember getting to school and starting classes, and my roommate and I, we hit it off right off the bat. Every day we hung out, we became best friends within 3 or 4 days of living together. As we both got to know more people, all we wanted to do was hang out with our friends. There was hardly any study time. Maybe the night before a huge test we went to the library and we tried to cram 12, 13 hours worth of studying time into an hour and a half. And that didn't work out so well for me. So towards the end of the quarter, I started to realize that maybe I was just excited being so young and knowing that I had no rules, no curfews, I could do whatever I wanted at any time, and I think all that just got to my head. And so I finally decided at the end of the quarter that going to college, it wasn't the right thing for me to do at that time. So I came home, I got an amazing job for a bank, and after having a year to decide what I wanted to do with my life, I finally decided to go back to Cascadia, and I'm back in school. I'm a 4.0 student, I'm doing better than I've ever done, and it's okay to not be ready to go to college sometimes. Sometimes you need that time to yourself to think, what do I want to do with my life, and where do I want to go with my life? You don't always have to take the typical path. There's so many other options out there, and I think that's something that high schools also need to stress, that you don't always need to go to college. There's technical schools, there's 7-month programs you can take. So you need to always decide what's best for you because it's your life, and sometimes you have to try something to realize that it's not the right path for you. End.